Here we have a SharePoint list called Repair Shops. In this list, we have several columns like Shop ID, Shop Name, Email, City, and more. Now, let's add an additional column. We'll make it a choice column and name it Shop Type. In the Choices field, we can include options like independent and affiliated to specify the type of shop. In the More Options section, we have the ability to enable some features, such as requiring that this column contains information. Let's enable that option and click Save. Next, we'll add another column called Affiliation, which will be a single line of text. After saving, we now have two new columns, one for shop type and the other for affiliation. Now, let's add some values to the new columns we created for the existing rows. First, select a row and click the Edit button at the top. This will open a modal window where we can see the SharePoint list item and edit values in the form. Here, we can find the shop type and affiliation fields. Let's choose Independent for the shop type. Since this is an independent shop, we'll mark the affiliation as NA, which stands for Not Applicable. Independent shops don't require an affiliation name. Now, let's save this. However, it's worth noting that this approach isn't ideal, as we can still fill in the affiliation value even if the shop type is independent. Now, let's edit another list item. This time, we'll select Affiliated for the shop type. For the affiliation, let's name it Mega Repairs. Once we enter this information, we can click Save. This indicates that this repair shop is affiliated with Mega Repairs. In our SharePoint list called Repair Shop, we want to set a condition for the affiliation call. Specifically, the affiliation field should only appear in the edit form when the shop type is selected as affiliate. If a user selects Independent for the shop type, the affiliation field should not be displayed. Let's get started by bringing up the form. Click on Add New Item. In the modal form that opens, you'll find an icon in the top right corner labeled Edit Form. Go ahead and click on that, and a drop-down menu will appear. From the drop-down, select the option called Edit Columns. This will open a right pane where you can see the affiliation column along with other available columns, each with checkboxes. To the right of the affiliation field, you'll notice 3 dots. Click on those dots, and you'll see another drop-down menu that includes Edit Conditional Formula. When you click this option, a new modal form will pop up, allowing you to input a conditional formula. There's also a link available if you want to learn more about the syntax. Here, we'll write a formula that ensures the affiliation column only appears when the shop type is set to affiliate. After entering the formula, click Save Next. Remember to save both in the right pane and in the modal form window. Now, let's test it out. Click on the shop type drop-down and select Independent. You'll see that the affiliation field has disappeared from the form. Now, if we go back and select the shop type as affiliate, the affiliation field reappears. And that's how you conditionally show and hide fields in a SharePoint item.